Daily Top Reddit for Sunday, 2023 July 16th. In r/Funnymemes, Methallica or five-finger meth punch. Challenge of the day: name this band with 4 words or less. Megamyth. In r/ContagiousLaughter, she knows her short king. My king needs his queen. In r/facepalm, the power of unions that boomers tend to forget. 4 meters Jilly go troa Jilly_goat's daddy said growing up in the coal mines. 1 year Forsmas he got a toothbrush. The next year he got a bike. Times were so unpredictable. Heard that story for years, finally relayed it to my grandma. She said, tell your dad he got his bike the year we got the goddamn union. 7:10 p.m. to 15 May 22nd, Twitter web app. Over here in AUS, since I just recently got my first job in hospitality, I wanted to figure out about joining a union here. Turns out over here the unions automatically advocate for you no matter if you formally join or not, which I thought was neat. In r/movies, what movie did you expect to be meh but turned out to be really good? This post was inspired by another post asking what movie did you expect to be good but was meh. The movie doesn't necessarily have to even be good. It can be a movie that you had low hopes for but completely loved. For me, it has to be Edge of Tomorrow. Yes, it has some big actors in Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt, but the trailers were so bad. It made it look like a bland action movie that was gonna be super generic. The movie ended up being a complete blast and just great fun. Stardust. Streamed it randomly with the girlfriend one night cause we thought it looked lame. Enjoyed every second of it and was surprised at how many familiar faces were in it. In r/AskReddit, what would be extremely scary if it were 10 times its normal size? Crabs. In r/tennis, match thread men's final, 1C, Alcaraz vs. 2N Djokovic. Live discussion for ongoing professional tennis tournaments. Head-to-head, tied 1-1. Previous meeting, Roland Garros 2023, Djokovic won 6-3, 5-7, 6-1, 6-1. What's at stake? The winner of this match will become the ATP World #1. Alcaraz would win his first Wimbledon title and second Grand Slam title. Djokovic would win his 24th Grand Slam title and his 8th Wimbledon. I was here. In r/today I learned till that in 2017 all GPS coordinates in Australia were shifted 1.8 meters to account for continental drift since the last update in 1994, moving north 7 centimeters a year. The Australian plate is one of the fastest drifting plates in the world. It's been a pain in the ass in civil engineering world. Gotta double check this survey you're using as most aren't done in GDA 2020 yet while most old ones are done from the 1994 grid. Had a bunch of shit set out wrong or built in the wrong spot. In r/comics. Okay, yeah, this is one of my dumbest duck. Tommy Sibd3, please rise. Dearly beloved. In r/AskReddit. What successful famous sitcoms you didn't find funny at all? Anything on CBS where a fat guy has a wife that's way too attractive for him. In r/cats. Will I ever be able to eat my yogurt alone again? Not with those eyes. In r/Damnthatsinteresting. The puss caterpillar southern flannel moth will fuck your world up. I grazed it twice while climbing on a float. NBD at first, but an hour later I was hyperventilating on the bedroom floor. The pain was excruciating. DH took me to there and morphine did nothing. Oh damn, I saw one of those casually strolling across my lawn a few years ago. I figured I shouldn't touch it, but I didn't know it was that bad. Glad you're okay. In r/wholesomememes, free snacks or another awards for everyone. I wouldn't mind an award or two, D. In r/Damnthatsinteresting. Tom Cruise's movie Vanilla Sky has been the only movie ever to get permission to shut down entire Times Square for any amount of time for shooting a movie. They paid $1 million and got 3 hours on a Sunday morning to film Cruise running around in a dream sequence hallucinating an empty Times Square. Does Tom Cruise have a contractual obligation to have scenes of him running in every of his films? Have you ever seen that episode of Family Guy that explains why Tom Cruise is always running in his movies? In r/MadeMeSmile, struggling fan meets Sean Astin Sam Gamgee from Lord of the Rings.
I've been going through like severe depression and stuff, and so one of the quotes that I really hold dear to my heart is
even darkness will pass and the news. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what the best part about severe depression is? Nothing! Fucking blows! I love you. I'm sorry that you have struggles. Just don't ever forget it gets better. Okay, bless your heart. Be strong. Yeah? Okay, I love you too. You know what's wrong with you? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Sorry, it's hard sometimes. I'm glad to meet you.
All that validation with a good solid bit of empathy and encouragement. This is a very thoughtful and helpful way to reply. In r/ask, what movie have you seen an unhealthy number of times? I remember back in the day I watched Blazing Saddles too many times to count. Years ago I watched Spinal Tap and Heather's More Than One Shed. I was curious to see what other films that have enjoyed obsessive viewing. Ironically, Groundhog Day. In r/news, Twitter has lost 50% in ad revenue and is now cash flow negative. I'm only seeing Blue Chew ads, non-stop. In r/facepalm, Earth half day and half night. The unknown facts, Earth half day and half night, as seen from space. Someone was in the middle of what do they to do too, for those who live right in the between night and day. Afternoon forever equals PRNCEBINDE Saturn who lives right in the middle, gets out at night and goes to the day PPTP Earth near that prong see the 10 noon part Pongal day, go to the night. Lit Pepsi RTTTRES someone who lives right in the line of the division must be insane to live on border west end link of equals INAIE Vitonit Atai Ha Ami Otostad their ton and how. Will FRT and dare tasting Ian Ben you to decide where you want to bell. If they're excited now, wait till they find out they can be there. In r/damn that's interesting, brilliant but cruel. At least feed it one last time.
It starts with a simple moving circle. The pigeon soon learns that picking the circle means getting a reward in the form of food. After some time, the circle was replaced with a moving metal window. The pigeon also got a metal beak, which was connected to a wire. This would help determine the exact point of contact on the moving metal window. After continuing to peck at the center of the window, the pigeon would be rewarded. And finally, the bird was presented with the image of a warship. The pecking location on the image was used as an input into the guidance system of the glider bomb, where the pigeon would be. Whenever the bomb would start to go off track, the picture of the target would move from the center to the edge of the screen. But the trained pigeons would continuously peck at the center of the target, which would bring the bomb back on track.
Well, before artificial intelligence, we had natural intelligence. In r/news of the stupid, Donald Trump claims the American dream is dead, stating the U.S. a third world hellhole run by perverts and thugs. Well, he's not wrong. He was president for 4 years, after all. In r/damn that's interesting, fake luxury shoe store prank proves luxury is just perception.
Here's ABC's Kana Whitworth.
Behold, Palessi.
We built a fake luxury store in Los Angeles and filled it with Payless shoes. The guests at our grand opening party had no idea.
Guests invited to check out what looked like a luxury shoe shop.
They're elegant, sophisticated.
I just think it's so classy.
And I could tell it was made with high quality material.
A $35 shoe going for $645, an 1,800% markup. Store owners sat on their heels as fashion influencers emptied their wallets.
I would pay $400, $500. Yeah, people are gonna be like, where'd you get those? Those are amazing.
Then they're let in on the prank.
These are actually from Payless. You've got to be kidding me.
Shut up. Are you serious?
The guy talking about high-quality material is holding literally the most obviously cheap shoe I've ever seen. In r/white people Twitter, going down with the ship. Albrecht at Scientology, and there it is. SCHML to Trump supporter edit 7 awards. Think what most liberals are missing is that this isn't about right and wrong. It's about winning and losing. I've attached my entire worldview to this man and I am going down with the ship. Not one of you is going to convince me otherwise. Greater than reply 561 8:39 p.m. to 10 July 23rd. I think there are 0 liberals who are actually missing that at this point. In r/AskReddit, what common sexy thing is a turnoff for you personally? Being siblings, apparently. In r/Damnthatsinteresting, shockwaves from an explosion from different angles.
يا عذرا
يلا عن اختي سلمى سلمى نط. يا لطيف جود جود جود
An explosion, it's the Beirut warehouse explosion of 2020. That was 2020, 3 years already since then. In r/gifs, here's something to brighten up your day. Bernese mountain dog just doing what comes naturally. In r/white people Twitter, actor John Cusack calmly explains the benefits of social programs. John Cusack oil my father, you stupid dumb cunt. You absolute fool. Dim socialism is FDR, the New Deal. Ever heard of it? You moronic ghoul. You mental oyster. You fucking stooge. We did band together for the G-Bill, the interstate highways, for workers' rights, clean water, social security, every right you have, you dumb fucking gollum. W. John Barrett at IC Captain to 9 to 3, ID replying to at John Cusack. So when are you rich American socialists going to pool your money together with America middle class and poor socialist? So when are you rich American socialists going to live together through co-housing with American middle class and poor soci? I commend Cusack for his succinctness. In r/teenagers, comment and you have a 50% chance to get Reddit Premium. I'll spin a wheel and if you're lucky you'll get Reddit Premium. Edit. This is not gambling cause you lose nothing, just to make it clear. Edit 2. It's been like 3 hours now and I'm still giving. You're not late guys, stop commenting that. Ick, what Reddit Premium is but it sounds sweet. In r/funny, so probably not.
King Arthur came a lot, didn't he?
I think you mean that he's associated with the court of Camelot.
No, it definitely says King Arthur came a lot.
Camelot.
Camelot?
Yeah, it's his court where he held court. It's a place.
All right. But do we know if he came a lot? Or like just the same as an average man? Like about a tablespoon?
The only evidence I have in that regard is that he is said to have had one child.
Right. So probably not.
Probably not.
That's some skills maintaining that straight face and deadpan delivery of those lines. In r/clevercomebacks, straight men truly couldn't care less all. Male privilege is wearing the same outfit multiple times to events while girls can't wear the same dress twice no matter how cute-itis. There isn't a single straight man on earth that cares if you wear the same cute dress twice. The negative comments will come from other women. In fact, if my girl looks pretty in an outfit, I ask her to wear more frequently. In r/AskReddit, who's the most dangerous human alive right now? I knew a kid when I was 13 who had the gingerest hair on the planet. It was like Arnru. He used to shout, "I'm a pirate," and go under the table and bite your Achilles tendon on the back of your foot. I don't know where he is, but he is 100% the one. In r/travel, what are some small culture shocks you experienced in different countries? Many of us have traveled to different countries that have a huge culture shock where it feels like almost everything is different to home. But I'm wondering about the little things. What are some really small things you found to be a bit of a shock in another country despite being insignificant, small? For context, I am from Australia, a few of my own. USA. Being able to buy cigarettes and alcohol at pharmacies and being able to buy alcohol at gas stations. Both of these are unheard of back home. Hearing people refer to main meals as entrees and to Italian pasta as noodles. In US, the word noodle is strictly used for Asian dishes. England. Having clothes washing machines in the kitchens. I've never seen that before I went to England. Russia. Watching English-speaking shows on Russian TV that had been dubbed with Russian, but still had the English playing in the background, just more quiet. Singapore. Being served lukewarm water in restaurants as opposed to room temperature or cold. This actually became a love of mine and I still drink lukewarm water to this day, but it sure was a shock when I saw it as an option. Having to wait for a restaurant to open up at 10 p.m. in Madrid to get dinner and then still being the only patron at 11 when people start coming in. The end. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and hope to see you again tomorrow.